today's video, I'm going to be showing you Dina Wakley's gloss sprays. I'm going to do some tests and some tutorials, so stay tuned. My name is Kelly Roberts, and I'm so happy that you stopped by today. You guys, I got these gloss sprays from Dina Wakley, and I love them. They are so cool. I got these 4 colors: the lime green, the magenta pink, the lemon yellow, and finally the turquoise blue. These are really fun to play with, you all. They have so many different colors, and these were just the 4 that I decided to try out. And for one thing, I like these because they're larger than the shimmer sprays. I did a tutorial a few weeks back on the shimmer sprays, and I totally am obsessed with these. I love the shine of these. It's just beautiful. But in comparison, you can see how the gloss spray, you just get a little more product. And that's really fun. Also, I really liked the colors they had in these. They had a lot of pastel colors, and they had some richer colors as well. But I really like to have the variety of the pastels in these, and then my shimmer sprays are more intense colors. So let's take a look at these products and see how they work and how I use them. This is a turquoise, and just like the shimmer sprays, you need to shake these up nicely because a lot of the gloss part of it is settling at the bottom. So let's look at this turquoise. And then we have our yellow. Then we have our lime. And then we have our magenta. Yeah, so I really like these colors because they're kind of pastel if you want them to be, but if you keep spraying, they can get darker and more intense. And I really like too how there's, these are kind of, if there's a word, watery. Yeah, these are definitely more watery than the shimmer sprays that had more of a lighter mist. So there's a lot of liquid in these products, which is kind of cool because I'm going to show you why in a minute. Yeah, so this is kind of how the colors look, and I like how you can kind of blend the colors and how when you spray the colors on top of each other, how they kind of blend and create other colors. And yeah, you can just keep going with this stuff for a while and create all kind of looks and colors. Yes, I really like this spray, and I like all the possibilities that you can create with it. You know, you can make pages like this. This is in my journal, my art journal, and this is basically a mixed media paper here. But when this dries, you can take pieces of this and use it in your scrapbook pages, in your traveler's journals, for cards. You can use it for all kinds of things. But isn't this pretty, just the way the colors are? And when it dries, it really gives a nice gloss, and I'll show you that in a moment as well. So you can just spray them like this and kind of ink them off and get some more different kind of looks. Like, ooh, I like how it makes all these little lighter spots in here when you dab it with the paper towel. Yeah, but this is very pretty. But one of my favorite ways to use this is with a stencil. And this is so cool, you guys. Of course, I have my handy dandy stencil that I've been sharing in several videos. I'm just obsessed with this stencil. But look at what it does, you guys. So I'm going to put this down and just spray the turquoise And maybe I'll use the pink here, the magenta. And when you either lift this off and put it on the other page, or what I like to do is kind of lay some pages on top of it and rub it on real nicely to get that remainder liquid off. And it's so cool, you guys, because you end up with 2 prints. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I just love this stencil, and I just love how you can get 2 prints from one stencil with this particular gloss spray. Yeah, so this is so pretty, you guys. So you could use this for one thing and then this for a whole another thing. So let me show you some more examples. And here's an example of one I did on a different day. I think you can kind of see the gloss when the light hits this page over here. But I just love how I could get 2 different prints from one stencil. So that's one example. And also I used this daisy stencil and put it down, and I sprayed, and I was able to get this print, and then I was able to get this one over here. Then I used the stencils as you saw, but I also did it with just spraying it. I saw Amy Tangerine make a page on one of her YouTube tutorials. So shout out to Amy Tangerine. But she made a page like this where she took all the colors that she had. I just have 4, but she had many more. And I just sprayed them and then let them drip. And then I added my stamp on top, Believe. So this turned out really fun as well. Okay, now let me show you how I'm going to start today's scrapbook page. First of all, I got some white cardstock and I just cut out 2-inch strips, and I made several of them. And I used some washi tape to kind of tape them down to my cardstock. And I tried to make around 2-inch spaces here. It's kind of on and off a little bit, but I just wanted to make some nice bold stripes for the background. Then I'm going to get my turquoise spray. Just spray that over the whole thing. And then I'll get our lime green. Just kind of go down the middle. And this is going to really make a nice background, you all. So we're going to carefully take the little strips off, and this is how it's going to look. And this will be the basis for the scrapbook page I'm going to make. Yeah, isn't that pretty, you all? Okay, so let's start layering our page. Came out really pretty, and I really love the gloss sprays I use here to make these stripes, and then I use the gloss sprays on these flowers and leaves as well. And before I put the picture down, I made the little daisy print that you saw with the stencil from earlier, and then made that a little background piece here. Yeah, and the strips also were from stenciled gloss spray papers that I made on another time. Yeah, so this is just an example of how you can use it for a scrapbook page. And also I used it on a card. I loved using that little daisy stencil, which was here. That's what I used to make the background of this card. And I used the lime green and the turquoise blue, kind of mix the colors together for the background. And then for the flowers, these flowers were from the Sizzix die set that I got a while back. And I just sprayed those with the gloss spray so they could kind of coordinate with the background. Yeah, and so that came out really pretty as well. Yes, I hope you guys have enjoyed this test and tutorials video with these beautiful, beautiful gloss sprays. I hope you'll give them a try. And in fact, leave a comment down below if you think you'll try these products, or maybe if you already have them or something similar. Leave a comment letting me know how you have used them. Okay, you all, take care. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day.